Morning.
Morning. Trying a third camera, maybe a fourth camera.
Yeah.
You've got two cameras. I've got one camera. This is our fourth camera. I think we're trying the iPhone 10. I just got this. Probably a little extravagant for me.
Have you always been an iPhone guy?
I've always been an iPhone guy. I was gonna get the 8, but I decided to splurge on the 10 because I knew it could be used for cloth map stuff.
Nice. It's a good camera.
Yeah, I've heard it's a good camera, and it's got a lot of storage space, so I don't know. It's nice to have a reliable camera on me at all times.
You just jump out and hit the button real quick.
Yeah.
And not like set things up.
Right.
You really need a quick shot.
Yeah, or to get it kind of in case there are places that maybe don't.
A little discreet.
Yeah, it's more discreet. More so than that guy. So, yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago. Let's start with 2 days ago. 2 days ago was Old Havana.
That was our first delve into Old Havana since we've been here.
Yeah, well, we drove through it briefly once, but this is our first time like walking around.
Yeah. We timed it perfectly with a cruise ship.
Yes, a lot of look to be American tourists.
Yeah.
Bewilderedly walking around. But an interesting opportunity to see some of the old historical sites as well.
A lot of museums, churches, kind of the more of what you would imagine from a Latin American kind of courtyard.
Yeah.
Old downtown, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. There was we had to see a camera obscura.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'd never seen before. It was super cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll come across in video so well, but they've got one here and it's cool. And then the thing that really stood out to me was we went into a state-run electronics store.
Yes.
I guess you call it an electronics store. It had like computer keyboards next to hair dryers, next to ovens.
And a washing machine. Yeah, just every appliance plus keyboard, mouse.
Yeah, and they're all the same. They're all the same brand. They're all the same model. It looks like a state-run store. It's tough to tell what they are if they're state-run or private from the outside. But once you get inside, I don't know. You know when you see it, I guess.
Yeah.
We didn't buy anything. We're not allowed to buy anything at state stores because.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because we are under the support of the Cuban people. Visa type, I guess that's what that's called.
Okay.
Basically, what that means is you promise to support local businesses, private businesses, run by Cuban citizens, not by the government. So we don't buy anything from state-run businesses, only private ones.
Same with restaurants too.
Same with restaurants, and I think a lot of restaurants are privately owned. It's mostly just like stores and grocery stores and stuff.
Bodegas and all that.
Bodegas, yeah. But yesterday, we were gonna do basically what we're doing today, which is, well, I don't know. We're gonna consult with our guides for today, but it's more touring around Havana. But we got sick.
Yeah.
Joey and I ate something, and we're laid out the entire day.
I'm curious to know if it was the same, because we both got a different kind of sick. And I'm curious if it was the same outing, because I went out and had a little bite without you.
You were a little more delayed than me.
Yeah, and there was just, during the evening, I was like, oh man, Drew is sick, that's a bummer. And then later that night, boom, yeah, it was
rough.
It was rough.
But we planned in like free days into the schedule, so not every day that we're here has stuff on it for this very reason. So that's nice to have not had to cancel anything, just move it around.
Yesterday was just non-existent for me. I didn't leave the bed once.
Yeah, I only left the building to come tell our guide that sorry, we can't do it today. He was very understanding.
I'm feeling good. I have like 85% today. I'm feeling all right.
I feel all right for now.
Yeah.
I brought all my meds with me in my bag, so if worse comes to worse, I can pound those. But yeah, feeling good. I think another day of walking around shooting.
Yeah. Getting some fresh air.
Maybe a museum, maybe a factory.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, getting toward the end of our Cuba trip here.
Yeah. Shoot, one more day tomorrow, and then And then I'm gone.
You're out, and I'm just gonna stay here for a couple days and go over footage and just kind of get my thoughts together before leaving. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
But
All right.
hopefully we hang together,
Hopefully
Joey.
we survived this.
Yeah. All right.